Yeah. Welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. I hope everyone had a fabulous day on today. Usually I'm saying have a fabulous day. Well, right now I'm saying I hope you had a fabulous day. Y'all, it was a full moon. And I was wondering why some people were acting crazy today. Okay, I know here I could see it big and bright, and now I get it. It is a full moon, okay? From the kids on up to the adults. We could definitely feel it in the air. Make sure y'all tap that like button. Let everyone know we are live. And we won't be live for too long. I know everybody's just getting home and kicking off your shoes and having a little dinner, getting your kids together. So we're not going to be on too long on tonight. Let's see who we have here so far. Hey, Tasha, welcome. Thank you for joining, and thank you for being first in the building. I appreciate it, sis. Thank you so much. Hey, Honey Drip is in the building. Thank you so much for joining, sis. My girl Latte is in the building. Good evening, sis. Thank you for joining. Hey, Honey 5K. Some of y'all, look, we woke up together, and we almost about to go to bed together. Okay. Okay, welcome, Honey 5K. Hey, Cheryl, good evening. Thank you for joining. Hey, Janet, I haven't seen you, Janet. Where have you been, girl? Thank you for joining. Hey, Kim Kobe, welcome. Thank you for joining. Good evening, joy to the world. Okay, baby, Joy does not play. Oh my gosh, she has me tickled even when she is serious, y'all. Hey, Tiffany, welcome. Hey, Malish Marie, podcast is in the building. I hope I'm saying that the right way, too, because, baby, sometimes I can get it mixed up. Let me know. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Maybe that's what was going on with me today. Okay. It's a full moon. I'm telling you. Hey, Boogie Bella, welcome. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like. Malika is in the building. Hey, Aries, baby. Okay. Queen Brandy is in the building. Hey, Jasmine, girl. Okay, where have you been? Thank you for joining, sis. We've missed you. My girl, Shelly Shells is in the building. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Hey, Amy, welcome. Okay, y'all, we're going to get into it. It looks like everyone is coming on in. Tonight we're gonna keep it a little light. And I want to do that for a couple of reasons, y'all, because I know like a lot of this can become overwhelming, and it's just one of the videos that we're going to react to had some emotional parts to it, and some of y'all may have already seen it last night. I didn't watch the full video until the rest. I watched part of it yesterday. Hey, Robin, welcome. Hey, Terry, welcome. Some of it yesterday, but I finished it up on today. And y'all, I see what everybody was talking about. Okay. So we're going to kind of listen to some of that because some of you may not have heard it from last night. And thank you, Terry. This live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged in our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Now, the first thing I want us to do is look at the police report that we had already looked at, but there is something that I want us, a piece of that, to really focus in on, okay, first. Because there was a form of self-defense that Miss Halloween should have been getting instead of a gun, okay? So that is one thing I want us to look at. And then the other thing is Gigi. Y'all shout out to Gigi, who is over criminal villains and the messy, what is it? Messy spot. I hope I'm saying I hope I'm saying it right. But I was saying this morning that Gigi gets some good interviews. Okay. Shout out to her for being able to allow these people to come onto her panel. And I love how Gigi questions her panelists as well. Sometimes she will ask some hard questions. Okay. Some things that we probably think maybe that they may not want to answer at times, but she's bold enough to ask the questions. Okay. Hey, Joanne, good evening. So I want us to look at just that portion of her live where Romeca's sister, okay, was on the panel and her aunt. Now, we've heard from her aunt several times. She's been on various panels, and her cousin. The main time that I've ever heard her sister is right after Romeca was unalived. And the photo and the video was going around showing her body and so forth. And so she made a public outcry, to please stop sharing that picture, that video. And it broke my heart, y'all. When this first came out and I saw her video, it just really, really broke my heart. But she was Romeca's one of her older sisters, and her name is Neek. They call her Neek, okay? And she called Romeca her baby, okay? Her baby sister. Okay, it's Messy Sweet Spot. Okay, I wanted to get it right. Hey, Neek, welcome. Thank y'all for coming on in this evening. So, yes, shout out to her, for being bold enough and courageous enough to come out and speak on behalf of her sister, even during a time when she's grieving. Okay. We have to consider, we're talking about this and bringing awareness, but this is their real life. They will have to continue this for the rest of their lives, y'all. It's been almost 2 months. This Saturday will be 2 months since Romeca passed away and was unalive. I know some people, when I say passed away, they're like, she was shot, and all of this. I know how she was unalive, but you still transition. After the fact, you pass away to, to glory. You go to glory, okay? To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, okay? So we transition, we pass away to the next realm, okay? Now, let's see. Let me pull up this police report, okay? Now, there was a part on here, y'all, that we've been still kind of talking about, but we're waiting the evidence of, what is stated, okay? We want to be able to see this video from the pod camera, okay, and see if there was indeed a fight. A lot of times we're hearing, oh, they got into this fight. Ladre, he was going on panels saying that Romeca allegedly, okay, walked around while Holly was putting her baby into the vehicle. Romeca walked around and pulled her hair and they got into this scuffle. Okay. Now, on this police report, there was another part on here where they talked about an alleged altercation. Okay. That first started off as verbal, then it progressed to physical, according to this police report. Okay. So let me go up. Oh, see, I told y'all I need the big copy. Lord, let me I don't even know why I attempted to look at it just how y'all see it on the screen. Let me pull up my bigger copy and get my glasses out, y'all. Forgive me. I got all my stuff ready but the big copy. My glasses. Thank y'all for joining. Make sure you tap that like. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you're welcome to send a super sticker, a super chat. My Cash App is on the screen, or you can buy a coffee, and that is in the description field of this video. Also, shout out to Tion for the coffees this morning. I did see it until I got off of live. So thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. I did respond on the Buy Me a Coffee app. So those of you who have sent coffees, I try to make sure that I respond to you all that way as well. All right, let's see here. Okay. Okay, so it says, I want to go to the part where it said, where the witness number 3. Okay, down there where it says witness and it has it blacked out. In the middle, towards the middle, it says who related blank, 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 blank. He then related blank, 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 blank to the arrestee when the victim illegally parked next to arrestee's vehicle, causing the arrestee to feel detained as she was unable to leave. Okay. Now, we've already stated that that was a whole bold-faced lie right there. She had plenty of space to leave. Now, the only thing we can think of is if Carlos's truck was, pulled back some, and she would not have been able to get out probably at that time. Okay. But with Romeca's car, we looked at it. Romeca's car was to the back of her car, kind of to the left side. So there was plenty of space for her to get out. Then it says, at which time both arrestee and victim engaged into a verbal altercation about their blank. Well, we were, seeing them yesterday. Well, the only thing they probably have in common is their baby's daddy. Okay, the C man. But we don't know for sure what's under that black. At which time the verbal altercation turned into physical. When the victim attempted, hold on, am I skipping a line? About their blank, at which time the verbal altercation turned physical when the victim attempted to strike the arrestee about the body area with a closed fist. Attempted to strike, okay, the arrestee about the body area with a closed fist, making contact. Okay. Now, I don't know how that's kind of confusing. How do you attempt it, but you make contact? To me, if you attempt something, you didn't make contact, right? I just really wanted to know who put all of this together. That's not making sense. The victim attempted to strike the arrestee about the body area with a closed fist, making contact. At which time the victim advanced towards arrestee in another attempt to strike her. When the arrestee, which is Holly Wing, removed her concealed firearm from an unknown location about her body and shot her. Okay, so if I was reading this, and let me come back because I was on a different screen. If I was reading this, it appears as though she really was just trying to attempt. Now, how are you going to attempt and still strike? Okay, that didn't even make sense in itself. Welcome everyone that's coming in. Thank y'all so much for joining. Make sure you tap that like button. Let everyone know we are live. How that doesn't make sense. Okay. I mean, am I the only one that's missing that? It kept saying she attempted to. She attempted to. Now, the one part, it said she attempted to and then making contact. Okay. But regardless, let's think about something. Her first response was to go and get her weapon. Okay. Let's just say the first one landed. Okay. Hey, Becca, welcome. Hey, Tabany, Robin, thank y'all for joining. Hey, who else is that? Nicole, thank you, sis, for joining. Okay. So let's just say the first one landed and it was a fist, closed fist, right? She went straight from that to the weapon, which is somewhere to this day, y'all. We don't know what part of her body the weapon was on. And I truly feel wasn't on her body. Okay, because the witness did not say that. The witness stated that she went to her car, the right side of her car, to get it. Okay, I don't think they wanted to put that in there because that shows that you had time. You had time to pause and go and get something. Okay, but nevertheless, she's saying that that was her main thing she could do. Okay, was to go and get the weapon. Well, there are other things that I feel that Holly Wing should have done instead of going to get the weapon. I would say I think she should have actually gone to this place, and I'm gonna show y'all and get some of these tips first. If you're going to claim self-defense, because the story that you have right now, it's just not working. Okay, it's just not working. So let's just say it was a fist. Okay, let me show y'all this video because I think this probably would have helped her. Okay, girl, one thing you should have been doing to learn some self-defense classes because you're scary. Okay, baby, go and take a class. They have classes if someone's trying to punch you. Okay, if you're going to talk smack, at least be able to fight. Okay, see, we're all out here trying to go get a license to carry, get a gun and all of that, and still can't fight though. Not that you had to fight, okay, but this would have been one option to go and get some self-defense classes. Okay, take some of those classes, learn how to bob and weave. Okay, because we're just saying if one did land, what could have been another option? Maybe one of these strategies. Okay, she wasn't trying to. Oh, okay. Or maybe, let's go with Ladre's lie. Let's just say that Romeca did go over and pull her hair. Maybe she could have tried something like this.
Comes up and tries to grab a hold of your hair from behind and attack you, okay? The average defense is to try and run away or get away, which makes me have control and just be able to drag you to the ground. What she wants to do is turn around to the outside of my arm, come underneath, strike me from there, knees, elbows, back to this tie clinch. This is
okay, pick one. Because I don't feel that one punch required you to go and get a weapon. Okay, if we want to claim self-defense, and no, everyone does not have to take a self-defense class, but there were other things you could have done. Okay, there are other options. Hey, Lolo, hey, sis, that you could have taken a different route. Joy says she better go get some self-defense class ASAP because Big Bertha got them hands. Okay, I'm trying to help her out. I'm trying to help her out. Pick a class. Pick a class because you're not going to be able to take the weapon to jail. Okay? You're not going to be able. If you're going to talk smack, you should be able to back that up. You're not going to always have your weapon. And guess what? You're not going to always have C-men there to hold someone back. We have to really, really consider that. Okay? We have to really consider that. So that's just something to think about. These are other strategies. Okay, we're talking about self-defense, take some classes, learn how to fight. Okay. Now, something else I thought about y'all earlier when I was in Upper's chat, and she was kind of talking through something. It made me think, about how could this have all come into play, because remember, one of the questions I had was, how did the C-man get so much blood on his hands? Okay. And also, how did Halloween get blood on her shoes? Hey, Krisha, welcome everyone that's coming in. Get so much blood on her shoes and all of that, right? So I'm a visual person. So as people read things, I'm trying to visualize it in my mind. And I do remember that there was blood, they said, on the car, on the vehicle. It was during the time she was playing that video where the girl said that the one who shot Romeca was standing by her car door. So I was like, well, how did she get there? Now I'm trying to put Ladre's lie, something he said with that. He said that she was standing back there, like towards the back of her car. I don't know if y'all remember. Okay. Now, Ladre, of course, everything that he says is not true. Okay. I try to see what we can, if it's some truth that can come out of that. So I was wondering, I said, okay, the witness said she saw Hollywood go to get her weapon from the passenger side of the vehicle. Now, because I'm like, okay, there are multiple shots being shot, okay? Beverly said one thing for sure, Holly would not be saying, I would never to Big Bird. Y'all, we got to laugh, okay? To keep from crying. Child, she's not. Now, the first shot, I'm thinking, and this is just my own thinking. I don't know this to be fact, until we see some type of footage. But I just want to get y'all's thoughts on this. When she went to get the weapon, okay, and during the moment where there was a struggle, if she was, okay, thinking about this police report, I'm trying to put it all together. Thinking about this police report. Say, for example, she did hit her once. She struck her once, right? And then in that moment, C-Man could have grabbed her because she was trying to advance again. Now, during that time, she had time to run to her car, okay, to go and get her weapon. I don't believe it was on her because we already saw that outfit. Now, unless they said it was somewhere in the jacket that she had on in the pocket or something like that. Come on now, okay? I believe that's when she ran to her car, okay, across the front of her car while he's holding her. That's when she was able to shoot the first time. And I believe that it was the one that hit the leg, right? After that, I believe, now this is something I was just picturing, she ran around towards the back, okay? As they're moving, Romeca is still able to kind of try to get, move and get away. They kind of got a little close right there by that door, okay? Back still towards Holly's car. And in that struggle, I'm wondering, did that gun either, hey, I don't know if C-Man's hand touched it as well, go off for the other shot, okay, where it actually hit Romeca's face. And that's when she was also able to get it because there was, that was around the time when, oh Lord, I'm trying to think. I don't want to put words in her mouth. Where they were all together. I'm trying to remember how it was worded, but it just made me think about that. Was there a time where they were all close enough in the struggle? Because the only other thing I could think of, y'all, because I know people were saying that maybe they were moving her body and so forth. If that were the case, it seems like there would be drops and drops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would have stopped to clean all of that up before the cops got there? Like, you would see a trail, right? We do see like I ain't trying to be graphic or get into it. You do see, it is kind of spread out like right in that vicinity. But it seems as though unless he handed something off to her, she got the blood on her hands from somewhere. It could not have all been from a distance. That part is really, really like bothering me. I'm really trying to figure that out. Like, how did that part happen? Okay, shout out to Creed's Conversation Lounge for the super chat. She said justice for Romeca. Yes, thank you so much. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's live. Okay, how did that happen? So I was just picturing that when she said, yeah, she was standing by her car. She was saying Holly was standing by the car door. How did Holly get by her car door if she was over in the front of her car on the sidewalk? At some point, I believe she moved. I don't think all of the shots were from the same place. Now, until they do like the ballistics and things like that, we won't know that for sure. Like I said, this is nothing that I've seen or I can't prove for fact right now. I'm just thinking it through visually and how the blood was on her. It got on her hands and so forth. Shout out to Deanna for the super sticker and for being a sponsor for tonight's live. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. Let's see. Miss T said he better hope not because his fingerprints will be on that gun. Cement isn't supposed to be by guns. Right. Now, realistically, because that is a fact, he definitely would not have been caught or wanting to be caught with it in his hands. I still go back to the scanner part. Why was he identified as a suspect, the shooting suspect? Was there a point when someone saw him with it in his hand? That's what I want to know. Okay, because why was he identified first? Then that's when they went to, oh, we're still trying to see if the shooter is on the scene, and we see the cops looking around. And then it was another update, and they said that they had the girl with the green tracksuit, in handcuffs and taking her in for it. Honey Drip said, my thoughts on the blood on her hands is I can fully see her grabbing low, saying, you holding this bit, and that's when he let her go on the ground like the witness said. But would she have to be close up for that? Because remember, there is a shell casing on her windshield. Okay? Let's see. Hey, T. Smith, she said they have pew-pew holsters for athletic wear, but I do believe the witness that she went to the car to retrieve that weapon. Yes, I believe that. I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Honey Drip said, Nina, I probably didn't see it. My phone has rang a few times. Oh, okay. Y'all talking. Let's see. Brittany said, hey, Brittany. Yeah, there was blood on their clothes and hands, both of Carlos and Holly. Right. Okay. So that's something that I'm just wondering. I don't think both shots or all three, because remember, it's three. And check this out, y'all. Check this out. Let's see. Honey Drip said, oh, yes, I fully believe she shot from the sidewalk, then walked up on her. The reason I say that, now, what if, now this is just, hey, now we are in speculation mode, right? But y'all know I like to talk this stuff through because y'all come up with some good stuff. I'm telling y'all in the comments and under the videos, because I read those comments, baby, y'all are thinking, okay? Hey, Black Paris, she said the family suing Holly family in civil court. Oh, okay. Those pockets on them jackets aren't deep enough. Gretchen, I didn't think so either. But I was trying to give her something, okay? Now, because there were 3 shots, okay? Check this out. Was the first shot across the car from the sidewalk to her, and that one possibly hit. The second shot missed. Did we get closer to make sure we got that third one in? You see what I'm saying? Whatever happened, we still don't know where the missing bullet went. There were 3 rounds that were shot. And I'm just curious to know when they come out with the whole, the findings in this case, how many did they find on the windshield? And where were all of the casings? Because when they do the ballistics and so forth, they'll be able to tell, where it was shot from. Because that's the only thing I can think of as far as like right now, in my mind as I was thinking this through today, is why would the black girl that was talking in that video say, yeah, she was over here by her car, by the door. She was standing by the door. And I say, wait. How was Holly by the door? I thought she was on the sidewalk, and I thought that there was a shell casing on the windshield. And there is blood on the car. Remember, I asked y'all, how did they get blood on the car? And remember also, even when they were trying to, Ladre was kept saying she was trying to get to the baby, really focusing in on her being by this car door. That part was standing out to me too, because there's a lot of emphasis on the door. Okay, we know she wasn't trying to go after the baby, but if that was caught on a video somewhere of why she was right here by this car door, then hey, oh, it was she was trying to get, because why would she jump into the driver's side to steal Holly's car with her baby in it? That wouldn't make sense. So at some point, was she right there in that area? Were all of them right there in that area? Karen said, when I heard the news at first, they said she was shot 3 times. You know what, Karen? I thought so too. And I think because they heard 3 rounds and it was so much blood, I'm not trying to be graphic, probably didn't know if it hit her or not until they did the autopsy and that information came back and they were able to, tell everyone in the autopsy how many actually hit her. We still don't know what the third one went. Let's see. I think Holly was progressing as she was continuing to shoot, and Los grabbed her hand as the weapon was just clicking. That's a possibility. Or got closer to make sure she didn't hit Los. Uh-oh. Honey drip. See, clock it. Okay? Because that's another question that we've been having too. How is she able to do this and not shoot him? David said it was the leg first. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Yes. Okay. But I thought the first shot was from the sidewalk. The second shot, Holly was a distance from Romeca when she shot the second one. And the third shot, it got jammed. No, there was still one live round in there, Brittany. Yes. Who trusts Holly or Los version? No disrespect to David Brown. I don't trust either one of their versions. Okay, because clearly, if their version is in this report, it's a lie. Okay, the lie detector said this is a lie. Okay, now I'm not going to say all of it because it hasn't been proven. But yeah, come on now. Especially where it was on that other one, the autopsy, not the police report, but the autopsy report talking about it was at his house and all of that. Come on now. That was a lie. She definitely closed the gap while shooting, which doesn't indicate she was afraid. Clock that. Okay, because you need to be afraid. Why are you advancing, getting closer to the threat? Child, you should have been running and shoot. Backing away at least, not coming closer. This is why I'm ready to know, where were these bullets? Okay. Yes, it did. Mm-hmm. Wow, Miss T. Okay. That just had me thinking. Where was she going with the car? Yeah. If it was so, I told y'all this is smart crew. Now, if that's a whole other thing right there that you could dispel. Now, if y'all said on one hand she was supposedly blocked in, you can't say on the other hand Romeca was trying to take the car. How was she going to get out if it was supposedly blocked in? That's a very good point. Only because the witness said she walked away. Wow. And then I'm wondering, thinking about the walking away. If she had gotten hit in the thigh first and kind of still able to get away, at that time, was that when he grabbed her close to the door part and was holding her to restrain her? And then, hey, that's when the second shot, or that last and final, I don't know if it was the second or you know what I'm saying? The final shot was actually taken. And that's when he said you had her in a headlock. I'm curious to know. Oh, I definitely believe that, Aurora. Yes. Boogie, that's what Los told him. He said Los told him the story from start to finish. And it's still hearsay and secondhand. Okay. And is he testifying about this story? That's exactly what I'm thinking. You see what I'm saying? Maybe after the first shot, she was getting away. He grabs her up. She comes closer. Bam. Okay. That's when they're able to get a lot more. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. Early today, I seen a video where Holly Johnson said that she finally goes to Romeca Jobs. Huh? What is that? I missed something. Right, Aurora. That one shot could have unalived her baby. Right. Because we still don't know where the third shot would have gone. So that was just something, y'all, stuck out to me earlier. Like I said, when I was watching that live and the lady said about the door. And then I remember what Ladre said. She was kind of standing back to the back of that car. And I remember they said there was blood on the car. Okay. Shell cases across the windshield. But Holly would not have had the blood on her hands, on her shoes, and at the bottom of her pants legs if it was all from a distance. That's the part I can't shake. It was not all from a distance. It couldn't have been. Okay? It couldn't have been. Los will keep lying until his dress fall out. Beverly, okay. Black Paris said James Brown in that chat. Y'all are psychopaths and sociopaths because why are y'all stalking people in support of Romeca so hard? Let's see. Honey Drip said I'll give David a little credit. He ain't defending Holly and he ain't defending Los. He really being neutral. He gained my respect today when he said what Q did was effed up. Okay. Sounding like 3 hits, only 2 hits, but so much blood it must have looked like 3 hits. Yes, exactly, Gretchen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So we'll continue to watch, and wait. I'm waiting on some information as well. And as I get info, I'm definitely going to share with my people. Okay. Because I'm just curious. We got questions. Okay. And we just want some answers. And I'm so glad that this case is still being looked into. Y'all, that's some good news. David is Los's friend in real life. Why is he on a platform that's anti-Carlos? Come on now, really think on that. He's on our platforms to hear what we really think and feel. And I mean, I've always said, he's been respectful the times that I've seen him in chats and so forth. But y'all, who is his loyalty going to be to? Okay. He's only going to go so far. He's not going to say anything to incriminate his friend. Okay. I've just always thought that he can be nice and all of that. But hey, he's going to take up for his friends. He's not going to say anything to get his friend in trouble. Yes, he did. He's stand up so far. But really and truly, he's just like, I'm clocking Black Paris. Okay. So let me pull this down. All right. So we're going to get into the next part of the live. Okay. But let's continue to watch for that. If y'all see something that stands out in regards to that part, let's come together again and kind of see if we can put this together, because that part just really bothers me. I'm like, how did she get all of that blood on her hands and on her feet and stuff? Even if you did walk around there, by accident or on purpose, it would have been on the bottom, possibly, of your shoes. Not on your hands like that, and not on the top of your feet like that. Okay? It got there from somewhere. All right, so last night, y'all, Joy, you're gonna have me laugh. Joy does not play. Oh my goodness. Last night, as y'all know, some of y'all know, Romeca's sister, she was on Criminal Villains panel. Shout out to Gigi, okay? And her aunt, they were both on the panel. last night, baby, they'll just pop up. Okay, I love it. I love it that they will just pop up on you. And this, like I said earlier in the live, this was my first time hearing her. Okay, I like hearing her like speak since Romeca's death, I should say. The first time, unfortunately, was right after Romeca had gotten shot, and there was a video going around or a picture of some sort that people were passing around, and they also sent it to her mother. Okay, I really felt that that was distasteful. Whoever sent that to her mom, no mother wants to see that. It's their first part, the news that they hear about this, right? So she was just very emotional, telling everyone to please block it, do not share that, and so forth. And I felt y'all just crushed my heart. This was all new to us at that time. We didn't know what was going on and so forth. And so I just felt that it was very brave of her to come out and speak, especially during the time, and all of them are grieving. Okay, the whole family, this is something that it's an adjustment to their life. It's an adjustment to their life. And bonds have been broken. They're trying to still see who to trust, and all of this with C-Man. You don't know what he's on. Okay, what type of time he's on. Okay, they don't know whether to trust him. Then of course his family has to suffer, and not see their grandchild and him and Romeca's son because of his decisions and his other baby mama's decisions. Okay, it affects everyone. It's not just y'all. It affected the whole family. Okay. Shell casings only going to jump out of if she's shooting an automatic. Okay. Hmm. No, I don't think she is Tay Tay. And the reason I say that is because before, we really knew who she was and all of that. But news got out that that was an aunt or a mother. I went to her page, and that was before she kind of privated some things on her page. And she had shared a post about her daughter. And underneath the post, there was another profile that said, "Thank you, mommy," or something to that effect. And it was not Holly. It was another girl. So it's probably Holly's cousin or something. Because I went to that girl's page. I was being nosy. Okay. If I had known she was going to change her page to private, I would have screenshot just to show everybody that's not her mom. I saw it with my own eyes. Okay. Because Holly would have been up there. Now, I was going over to that other page to see was it a fake page or something like that. But this is when it first came out, what she was saying, and we're not speaking on this. And that first post she made, that's when I went through her page. But she privated like her pictures. It's like a public page, but like a lot of those posts she had privated and so forth. So no, I don't think it's her mom. Okay, right, Joy Clock. All right, so let me show y'all this video. Some of y'all may have seen it. I had to take the sound off because it was some music, and they would probably give me a copyright. But this was a video that has been shared between a moment of dancing, okay, like a dance battle between Romeca and her sister. Romeca had those good knees, okay, getting low. This was at the funeral. She was still honoring her sister. Okay, I love their bond. It seemed like they had like such a close bond between them in excitement, and I hate that. Yes, that's so devastating, right? Deanna said the aunt really blessed me when she said she is praying for everyone. The auntie has had a shift in her as of late, praying for them all. Yes, right, right. Okay, let me bring up the live. And let me just say also trigger warning, okay? Because this may bring up some emotions throughout, the live hearing this. So I just want everyone to protect your emotional space. If you have to exit at certain times, and come back, I understand. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. T. Smith, are you still there?
Where did T. Smith go?
Okay, T. Smith took a break. So, getting justice, please let me know your thoughts. What's going on?
Hey, first of all, I want to say this is Romeca aunt, and I want to tell you, Gigi,
That was
thank you
a
so much for keeping up with Romeca's case. We
Oh,
truly
thank you.
love you for everything you are doing, and appreciate it. This is her
I
sister,
appreciate you.
Nika. This is her
Hey,
sister, Nika.
Sister Nika,
And I
how
want to
you
say,
doing?
one day at a time. I want to say thank you as well. I appreciate everything. This is a vulnerable moment right now, and I really, really, really appreciate every single one of y'all who keeping our story going, keep screaming, keep shouting, keep screaming justice for Meeks, because we all know we deserve justice, and it wasn't right.
Amen.
And
right.
that was my baby sister. I that was my baby before I had a baby. So nobody can understand the things that we are really endure. How the humiliation, how everything is taking a toll. Not only just on her mother, her siblings. Her son gotta hear this. Her son be on YouTube. Her son be on TikTok. Her son don't see all of this. And nobody even care about how it's affecting him, and it is. Very.
And y'all have to pause it at moments because I don't just want to play it straight, but I also want to make certain points. That's something a lot of us talked about in the beginning. He's at an age where he's playing on tablets, iPads, and it goes back to what I just said a few minutes ago. When this happened, did they consider the child or children? Not just one, but even Holly's child. It goes back to that. And this stuff that's on the internet is forever, y'all. It's forever. Okay. So if he types in his mom's name, imagine the lives that will pop up and the posts and the pictures. And of course, some of it are beautiful pictures, but then you have some things that are being said about his mom that are not true, that are nasty. Okay. And he will have to hear that as well. Yes, they sound just alike. Exactly, Malika. I was trying to determine who was who. They sound just alike. Okay. I was like, yes, Saida, and welcome.
Bad. And I just want to say I really, really appreciate you and everybody else that is on a platform of justice for Meeks.
We appreciate y'all. We're glad that you guys are speaking up. And Romeca is our family too. We are a community. We are sticking together. And what happened to her
Right,
was
Tay Tay.
wrong. And we need to get justice. And we're so sick and tired of hearing the excuses. Somebody was telling me now the government shut down, so now we're gonna have to wait. I think it's bull crap. So is there anything else you want us to continue to speak up? And we were gonna do that regardless, y'all, if y'all didn't want us to do it or not. But we appreciate it. But anything else you want us to look at, or what direction, if you can point us to a certain direction, that would be helpful.
We just want to let them know that it's a lot that came out about Romeca and her baby daddy with the video. But if everybody can see that my niece, her sister, was one of the most amazing women out here to could be your friend, your sister, your niece, you know.
Truly a good-hearted person, no
Yeah.
matter how they portray her. Literally, heart is so big. Anybody come and tackle her, they love her. I never. This is what hurt me so bad. Let me tell you, Gigi, what I go through every day to try to get through this. What hurts the most, that I know her heart. I know her heart, and I know that she ain't what people portray her to be. And it's so terrible to see somebody down somebody that you grew up in the same house with for 31 years.
Don't cry.
Let it out, cry. You have to express yourself. And the people, we want to see real because we're tired of these videos with the fake narrative. We know
Nobody
that's
has
fake.
videos. They can post anything. I know for a fact. I know for a fact. Every video that boy posted of my sister, Carlos gave it to him. You have no videos. Nobody. I will pay somebody $1,000, and everybody can hear this. $1,000. I'll pay them to show me a video. Post it. They can send it to you. That my sister is bothering that girl. Please show me. And they money, I give it to them. Because I know my sister didn't bother that lady. She barely had time to talk to us, Dave.
And you know what? A bond between sisters, y'all, when you share like intimate details, secrets, she was older than Romeca, right? So she probably came to her. You have that older sister, you go to them and you try to get advice and stuff like that. You telling all your business to them and things like that. Like she knew the real her. A lot of the videos that were put out based off of reactions. Okay. We never saw the complete videos, even the ones put out. We only saw reactions. Okay. When she got upset, no one is trying to make her look like an angel. But what we are saying is what took place before the record button was hit. Okay. What took place? And just because people are tough, y'all, I've encountered people that have some tough demeanors. I have friends and associates that have these tough, rough demeanors, right? But they are some of the kindest, sweetest people. And you will be surprised. They would give to you. I've seen it in real life. I know what she's talking about. Just because she, hey, is a ride or die, hey, let's go. We rocking and rolling does not make a person not sweet and nice and would give and wouldn't do this and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So I love that she's not letting her sister's reputation, her character be tarnished the way that some have tried to do. She's here to speak up on her sister's behalf because her sister's not here to do it. And I'm so glad that she did this last night. Honey Drip said, Brittany, yes, I think my biggest fear because I was so heavy in the Shanquella Robinson case that I don't want to see her case go the way hers did. We were so sure the Cabo Six would be in jail and they free. Okay, but they are still in a jail. It may not be a prison or jail, but they're in a jail. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Shanavi. Hey, sis. Thank you so much for the super sticker and for being a sponsor for tonight's live. I appreciate that. Hey, Brittany, welcome. Okay. Carlos put this all in motion. I'm so worried because these men hate us so much. They sit online every day and talk about us like dogs. They resent us. Carlos was jealous of Romeca's glow up. Ooh, say that again. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I was hoping that Shanquella Robinson would get justice, but she never got justice. So sad. I feel bad for her family. We were talking about that yesterday, that both of these ladies need justice. Okay. We are praying for justice for both of their families, that these families will get closure and they get to see, whoever did it. Now, hey, we know Holly, but I also feel the C-Man had some parts in this as well, in my opinion. Okay. We waiting to see why somebody thought he was the shooter. Mm-hmm. And we already know Cabo Six girl. There was a video of you fighting. I don't even know why she's saying self-defense. You know you were fighting Shanquella. It was on video. She wasn't even fighting back. Shout out to Gretchen for the super sticker and for being a sponsor for tonight's live. Thank you so much. Okay, let's continue.
She was going to school and work. That lady did the same route every single day. Go take him to school and go to work. Every
Did
single
y'all
day.
hear that?
She was on a whole new.
every day he knew her route, y'all. He knew that although she was running late, okay, she would eventually come through there. His bus should have been at the gym, according to his text message. Romeca was running late that day, but he knew that was her route. She dropped her son off and she went to work. And if you weren't in my morning live, I had even said that the spiritual detective lady on TikTok, she even said when she was doing a reading on Romeca, she was like, she wasn't even on what they wanted her to be on that day. And she even said she said something with her head, like she almost had a headache, or couldn't really say what it was, but it was like she wasn't, on that to be out fighting and things like that. Who's trying to fight? First of all, that early in the morning on a weekday, you're running late, going to work, writing notes to your son, leaving that in his lunch, making sure he's taken care of, and you going to school, you're tired. Who trying to fight during the morning rush time? Okay, nobody's trying to fight. So I'm glad that she said that she goes that same route. So the C man knew he could find her there at the son's school. And he was there trying to fight her allegedly a week before that. Now you're on across the street. See, that you probably knew, they probably gave you a little warning or something too, not to come over here trying to fight her on the school property. Okay? They sick of you at the school. They are sick of you. So he like, oh, we're gonna go to the other side. Okay, the school is sick of you. Because that wasn't the only time allegedly. So they were probably sick of him coming up there with all of this drama. Because, according to even her family, he didn't know where she lived. Right, they both have beautiful spirits. Yep, and jealous spirits around them. Yes, who hated their light. Wow. Say that again. Okay, they have been fighting on Shinquella all night. Yeah, her autopsy proved. She had bruises and everything. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, wow. Really? I didn't know that, Tabany. That's sad. Mm-mm-mm.
Journey. A whole new journey.
My sister, everything Carlos said is true. He did know where she stayed. He did know her phone number. Because she was going on with her life. She had an old new man that made her happy. They want to keep talking about this, Holly. My nephew was with them. Prior to this happening to my sister, my nephew was with Holly and Los for days. They had family day. With my nephew. So how was they into it? Make it make sense. And I know that for a fact. Because I was supposed to pick him up and get him. But he was with his daddy now. Oh, yeah. And he went to...
Okay, did y'all hear that clock yet? Wait a second. So Halloween was around Romeca's son? Okay. Y'all having family day? And you can't call the sister a liar because she was supposed to pick him up. Uh-oh. But you had the nerve to say, Ladre, that Romeca was trying to go after Halloween's baby. Why would she do that if she's letting her own child around this woman? And then because baby, people don't play about their children. So Halloween, why would you be in fear for Romeca if she allowed her son to be around you? Because I know there are some people I would never let my children be around. That speaks volumes. Okay? So that, I'm glad her sister shared that. Continue.
CVS. He was at the CVS reunion with his daddy. So how was they getting into it?
You better
That was the first time she ever seen my sister. sister wasn't thinking about that girl.
Mhm.
She didn't think about that girl. She never knew that girl. That girl phoned my sister and said, I left my house coat, my robe in Lo's closet. That's how she found out about her. My sister was with
Mm.
that
Not a
man for
job.
9 years. Nine.
Wow.
I know, because I've been with my man for to be 11. And we was all behind each other. So I could get on here, Gigi, and I could say a lot. But just wait. When justice is served, girl,
Yes.
I'm gonna break it all down to you.
Ooh.
I can't
I'm
wait.
ready.
And that day is coming soon.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna let you hear. You gonna hear it all, and not from him, not from the friends. You gonna hear it from the sister.
Right, ATX?
Mm-hmm.
Cause guess why I know what I know? Because
Exactly,
she was fighting
Virtue.
to get away from him, so she called us. Every time he
Mm-hmm.
rapped,
Mm.
every time he came to her job, co-workers gotta fix her up. She gotta park her car
Wow.
5 blocks away, so he wouldn't know she had worked many days. That's
Mm.
why.
Okay. Y'all heard that. So that post that we had looked at the other day with the co-worker had shared on Facebook was not a lie, according to her sister. That happened. The co-worker had to help her get her face together because he had beat her up. This is why, okay, y'all, I keep saying this part. If he did this type of thing on a regular, it seems, okay, at having to do this, fix yourself while you're at work, or we see on the mug shot, her eye is all bruised. Okay. Well, what happened that day? You mean to tell me he was that weak that he couldn't hold her or get her to go away? Or but these other times you showed such force. I'm still confused. Why did it have to escalate to where it escalated to that day? What was different that day? And then also, Romeca had to park her car some days down the street and walk to work so that he would not know that she's at work. As I've been saying, Romeca feared for her life, especially on that day because it was 2 against 1 and 1 had a weapon. She was already sending messages to her family that she was scared of him. So if you were holding her that day, and someone brought it up the other day, I forgot who it was. If you ain't here, let me know. They said, was he saying she's about to go get her gun or go get your gun? How was it worded? How exactly was it worded? Were you telling her she's about to go get her gun? Or were you telling her go get your gun? Because that changes up a whole lot in the way it was said, okay? And the words used in that moment. It changes a whole lot. Because then you definitely know that there was some fear in that case. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rebecca. Oh my gosh. Um, We'll talk about, oh, right, Joy. Okay, probably was afraid she would tell that and more. I believe she knows a lot about him and what he does. Romeca's social media proved her state of mind. Ho Ho Holly's social media post also proves what state of mind she was in. Yeah, lock them up, right. So she thought Los was just going to stand by and let someone harm his child. He was there too. It was 2 of them. Exactly. Right. That part. And I thought Holly had so much school. Why she didn't have a great job since okay. Gretchen, she's not for it. Okay. Yes, she did. She did an awesome job. Shout out to Gigi. Thank you so much. And yet people ignoring the fact that Carlos set up Deja to pow Romeca. He manipulated this entire thing, allegedly. Clock it. I was asked because he could have had a policy. Yeah, I knew what you were asking, Mrs. Hybrid, because that's been said on one of those spiritual detective readers. She also said that too. She also said it. I knew you weren't talking about for the funeral. Yeah. Right, Boogie Bella. Okay. Just watch. A lot of times, y'all, we don't even have to say too much. All you have to do is just watch to see what happens after everything kind of calms down.
He was at the school. He only knew the school and the workplace because you don't know what a job is. You can't phone her on the phone no more because everything was changed. You went so bad to even try to ask my friend, a friend of mine that know him, I'll pay you $500 if you tell me where she stayed.
Mm.
And no,
He was willing to pay $500, y'all, to get Romeca's address, her new address. Okay? $500. So if he's willing to pay $500 to get her address, what else is he willing to do to get at her? That says a lot about his character. Because why you want her address so bad? You tried to get her kicked out of that place too, the next place. You're trying to get at her to abuse her even more. If she didn't want to give you the address, she didn't have to give you the address. If y'all weren't together, she had moved on with her life. Baby, get you a mutual meeting spot. Okay? A lot of people I know, I don't know if they do it everywhere, but I know here in Texas, baby, you'll see all kind of people. This one QT, it seems like a meetup spot for pass-offs. Baby, this the meetup spot. The baby mama, baby daddy, meet up at the QT. Here, you go to the car, go and get in. They drive off, you drive off. Okay? That's what you got to do with crazy people. Okay? We meet in a public place. You're not coming to my house, and I ain't coming to yours. We going to meet up here at this gas station, okay, and do the drop-off. Okay? Go get in daddy's car. All right, bye. We ain't together. She had moved on. You don't need to know where she stayed. Obviously, you don't care too much about emergency contacts. You didn't give the police and the ambulance hers. Oh, I just want to know because my son over there, I'm trying to make sure I know where he is. No, her mom and them know where he is in case something happened. What you need to know for? $500. Shows your character. Let's see. Oh boy, need to stop trying to assassinate Romeca's character and tarnish her legacy. The more they try, the more people will stand 10 toes down for justice for Romeca. Right. We all know that he is lying. Look at what he said about Romeca to the auntie and Romeca's sister. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to that part. Deanna said if it was said before Holly stated she was going to get her pow, it was a direct order indirectly from him to hold. Thank you, Deanna. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I want to know how was, because I know, when you're telling a story or whatever, and you're telling what you heard, what was it word for word? That's what I want to know. Like, how did he say that? Because that matters. Okay, if he's saying go get your gun, right? He was a weapon all by himself. Why did she need to go and get it? And then even if he did say she's about to go get her gun, that is not good either. Because you saying she about to go do it, you're not telling her not to do it. You're not trying to protect her. You're holding her in position. You weren't trying to put Romeca behind you, saying, hey. Now wait a second. This is going too far. Okay, Holly, go put that gun up. Romeca, look, the girl got a gun. Stop. Okay, that could have been stopped. Yet you're holding her as she's trying to get out of your grasp. She was scared. Romeca was in fear for her life at that time. Right. Either way would have been wrong. Yeah. So stop it.
Nobody
What?
knew what she said. This is what I say. They think they know. Wait till I start talking. Cause I
Ooh.
can't talk. I just ain't talk. But listen here. That girl did everything that man,
That's it.
everything that never, I would have never, everything that girl saying is something that man pillow talker told her. She didn't know my sister from
Let's
Adam and
say
Eve.
not Bucky.
How do she know anything about my sister? I
Mhm.
would never, you would never. Yuppie had on shirts. Cause he wanted to be around. You know how many times he wasn't invited to something that he popped up and begged to be at.
Right, Shelley.
He get on there and he posts videos of my nephew and pictures. Some of them pictures, some of them pictures he posts, he was at our family event. To be specific, Gigi, the picture of my little nephew he posted on his page, you could go down and you could look right now if you want to. He had on a white shirt with royal blue on it and some royal blue shorts. That was 4th of July. We was at my family's event.
So they are
Was
old
you
pictures,
there, Lola?
y'all.
Yep. He brought $1,000 worth of fireworks and popped them. We ain't asked him. See the person y'all see. My family don't see that. He a different person around us. We don't see that person. We only know all the aggression and all the fight. It goes on when it ain't around us. He ain't that type of person around us.
Hey, Dan.
He's very civil and humbled and sweethearted and try to buy everybody hearts. So this person of him, I don't know him. I do, but I don't know him personally from being around me because he doesn't portray that image to me.
He didn't portray it then.
He didn't portray it then, and I'm confused
Welcome.
now.
That's what I said.
You claim you love my sister so much. There's no way you
Hey,
couldn't have control 2 women and you in the gym.
Not the church informer.
You strong as ever. And this is what's
Thank you.
funny. I watched you control women.
Wow.
Because you know when you beat her up before,
Mm.
her friends was around. You beat up several times around her friends and everything.
Wow.
So how you couldn't control?
Exactly. That's my point. And that is sad and embarrassing, y'all. See, he knew she had a light and was beautiful. So it's almost reminded me of Tina Turner and Ike. You know, Tina had that gift. He knew it. He knew her greatness. He knew it. But he would try to beat her into submission and to not like herself and to not feel this beautiful and to embarrass her in front of all of these different people. And I just get that vibe from him. You know, like he knew the attention she got, the light, the energy she had, all of that. And then to do it around her friends when she had to go to work and things like that, that is sad. And that's evil. I wonder if Holly feels played and tricked into this, or she is standing 10 toes behind this storm he created between the women. I don't know. I don't know. Wow.
How you could control both of your baby mothers? As a woman with kids, fathers, I've never, and I'm 40 years old, I've never and I got 2 kids, I got 2 baby fathers. They wouldn't have never. I'm like her, never they would have let their other baby mama and me fight. We wouldn't even got that close. So there's no way this should happen. I don't care at this point who was the aggressor. You, as a man, had control. You didn't want control. You didn't want control. You wanted to do what you did. Let that girl harm my sister. Because my thing is, if she shot that many times, you didn't get shot at all. But you was holding her.
Hello?
So to me, she knew what she was aiming at, who she wanted to aim at.
Clock it.
And that's just common sense. That's common sense for CPD. That's common sense for everybody. How's y'all study saying she came to the house of them? What was she laying dead on 22nd? He stayed on 21st, above Bureau Bar.
They keep showing the wrong house.
Y'all showing the wrong house. No, he
I'm gonna
laid
find that
above the
too.
Bureau Bar. The club.
Mm-hmm.
I done been there with several times with him. We partied together. I was sus. I done been with him without my sister. And partied. That's what I'm saying.
It's deep.
It's deep.
It is deep.
So before he get on here and start playing, he don't got no words for me. He don't say anything to me. He haven't reached out to me, nothing. But you got your family members seeing me while I'm out trying to have a peaceful time and get some of this out my system. You got your people walking up to me talking about, oh, he said he tried to reach out to you. Where? When? I've never got a call from you.
Wow.
No.
You know what? That's because of the guilt. Okay, he probably knew how close Romeca was to her sister. That's the guilt eating at him. He's walking around, but y'all, I bet he's having a hard time. Okay, right, Gretchen. Well, he can stop posting pictures. Everyone doesn't fall for them. Yeah. Okay, everyone's not, oh, poor thing. You know, those are older pictures anyway, she said. He didn't want to pay child support when he found out she was going to file that start the motion. So many men hate those child support words. And on top of the rumors, that was his breaking point for shame. Ooh, clock it. Okay, allegedly. Okay. That would do it. Okay, that definitely would have sent him into a spiral. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. I agree. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. We kind of talked about that this morning too, because I'm like, what happened in his life? Like for him to get like that, you just wonder. Yeah, he envied her entire existence. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Not before this, not during this, not after this. Oh, and to be exact, remember the video that they showed on the 20th that my sister, the post that my sister showed him when he was stalking on the August 20th?
Mm-hmm.
August 24th was our class reunion. Me and Romeca went to Paul Robeson High
Right,
School.
Beverly.
He was there.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go to Paul Robeson High School. Stalking Den.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a witness to it. Because I had to tell him. Because he spoke to me. What up, sis? I said, don't say nothing to me. Because at this point, the 20th was the video. He was just at my sister at the baby school stalking her den.
Wow.
I said, please don't talk to me and leave my sister alone.
Last year, when I made that call,
Wow.
you answered.
That he was stalking her.
You found me that.
Wow.
He said, okay. And started acting weird. Started looking weird.
Mm.
Because I've never did that to him. But at this point, I know she's trying to get away from you for a minute. She's been trying to get away from him. Every apartment she posted with him tearing up, them are different apartments. Them are different condos. My sister moved 3 times this year. 3 times. Because he tore up 3 cribs. And this last one, he didn't know where she stayed. Because she tired of getting put out. Landlord don't want her there no more. So she got to move. They ain't put her out. I mean, well, you might as well say if somebody say they don't want you in they apartment or their condo no more. You got to find somewhere to go. She just ain't get evicted. While they said she got evicted, she's never got evicted out of any place she stayed in.
The landlord
come and say she got to move specifically because of him tearing up windows and all that.
The landlord said that though. He posted that on the thing.
Exactly. And that's just one landlord. Yeah, it's more of them. Landlord.
They all loved her.
They all loved her. They just didn't like the situation she is, and they didn't like him tearing up his place. And of course, you know when somebody say, I don't want him in my place, but this is her child's father, so she breaking rules too. For him to still be around, no matter what he's put her through, She's never kept Mir away from him. Never. Or his family. So when they begin to make these narratives, yes, she was trying to get away. But if I got a kid, and this is the reason why she kept him seeing his baby, because her father died when she was younger.
Wow.
And she didn't grow up in a 2-parent home. So she wanted that for her kid. So us as women, we sacrifice a lot and we'll go through a lot.
Wow, y'all. That thing touched my heart. Okay, T. Smith. Thank you for that. That touched my heart. She lost her father, and she wants different. And a lot of us, if you've had children, want always something better or different for our kids than even if we've had the best childhood, we still try to strive to do even more for our children. Or if we didn't come from a 2-parent home, my mom was a single mom too. But then she eventually got married, and I had my stepfather. So it's like certain things, because I didn't grow up with my biological father. I knew who he was. He wasn't in the home with us. I value the relationship and I admire the relationship that my children have with my husband. To see that growing up as a child. So I can relate to that with Romeca. Although my father was alive, but we weren't close like that. I didn't have him in the house like that. So that speaks to her character as well. That even though he was abusing her, destroying her property, her homes, she still allowed her child to spend time with his father. I even think that she probably covered up some stuff from her son so that he wouldn't look at his father in a bad light. Which is another reason probably why C-Man wants to get to him and give him a story of how all of this happened. But is he going to tell his part of it? Is he going to speak and explain to his son how he was involved in all of this? I could feel her in that. Yes, I believe that too, Beverly. It's sad. Right. He wouldn't get any new pictures either. He keep using the old pictures. Okay. ATX. Okay. Hey, Miss Mabel, welcome. Tasha said, just think how many messages and videos and texts Rose sent to her sister, and then now she's no longer here. I know her sister's hurt. Right. Especially, y'all, if a person has been, thank you so much, Althena, for placing those throughout the chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And now, to know that a person was scared and in fear leading up to that day, that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse. Okay. Hey, all what? Thank you so much. Justice for Romeca. Yes, and welcome. Okay. No wonder she was afraid. Imagine him coming through the crib like the Tasmanian devil, right at the time, and beating on you. Okay. I wouldn't have wanted to give him my address either. For what? Child, so I can keep my peace. I don't have to worry about you just popping up. You don't know if you're going to be standing outside. She had the picture with him standing outside, pointing the FU sign and all of that. Okay. Right. Empress Awaken. Yep. He did witness some stuff. You're right about that. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you.
It wasn't about him. It was about her son. That's why he was still
right,
around. Until now, I got a baby. Listen, I gotta go with my heart, and I gotta go with my sanity, and I want peace. So if I gotta do this by myself, I will. That's why she was working 16 hours all the time.
Wow.
Oh, and let's start there. Why they wanna? Oh, he was the perfect parent. No, my sister took care of that boy by herself. He did what he wanted the internet to see.
Uh-oh.
Just like he just posted them shoes. Well, my nephew's shoes, he never got them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which shoes? What were they? These shoes? Where the shoes at, C-Man? The sister, Romeca's sister said he never got these shoes. Okay, but you are fronting on the internet saying that you're buying your boy shoes. Where are the shoes? And there was a post too from Romeca herself not too long ago saying you're basically saying you're going to get some things and never get them. She said all you do is lie. Okay, front for the internet. And I showed y'all, I don't know if y'all remember that live. And see, this confirms what I was thinking. Remember when we were looking at Link at Night, when she was doing the live when all this happened and she went through C-Man's email, not email, the Facebook, right? And there was this one video that it was him and his son. And I said, and I don't know if y'all remember, I was like, why does this look rehearsed? Like he told someone to record the moment and he started posing and walking with him like, but it looked rehearsed. It didn't look real. And now that she said this, I was like, oh my gosh. I thought back to that video and I'm like, well, even on that video, it didn't look genuine. It looked like it was for the internet. Okay. And that was on his page before I don't know if he started a new page or privated all of that. It was on that page because he had a lot of different videos and pictures. Then he had one picture with all of these kids, like 5 kids. And he said, yeah, all of their moms went to the Chris Brown concert and left them with me. Child, probably not. Okay, now that she said that, I'm thinking back to that picture too. He probably was lying about that too. Let's see, what makes this so sad is the memory that her son will have of his mom is dropping him off that day and the note she put in his lunchbox showing her undeniable love for him. Yes, that part. I hope he holds on to that forever. Yes. But the caption on that said he was getting them for his boys, though, on the caption. Yeah, I just showed the video. Mm-hmm. She should have shown her son just who that nothing for dad he was. Okay, buying shoes with somebody Navy Federal account. Boogie Bella been throwing all kind of shit. Boogie Bella, you sure you're not closely related? Oh my God. Okay, Holly probably used her card. Okay, I'm telling you. Oh my God. He didn't buy Romeca's son any shoes. Okay. You're saying just for him and the new little boy. Child. He should have been. Because I was thinking, how is he going to get the shoes to him? Thank you, Lolo. Hey, sis, you still awake?
That was just a fucking front.
He never got no shoes, but you said that's for you cars and little lows. He never got no shoes. So what
that was the caption he put, y'all.
But this is how it been going. Why they want to make it seem like, oh, it was always about a female or she aggressive. She was aggressive about him being a father. And then when Holly had her baby, he really started. He was already doing shit. He really started not doing shit. But they think they know. But I swear, you just wait. I got more for you, baby.
Yeah, we got a lot more.
But I'm going to just say, I appreciate her. Let them go ahead and keep on betraying her to be who she is.
No, we're gonna stop that, and you guys are
everything is
doing just
everything is
that.
already out there. It ain't nothing you can't see.
That's why y'all always heard the auntie voice, which was me, because I was like, they ain't finna make her look bad like that. She wasn't no
And I
damn
never want to
mom.
say nothing because, I'm going through a grieving process, and then I gotta get this in public. I go to work, I hear it, I get on Facebook. I sometimes I just want a peace of mind because it's not easy for me to handle this because that was my baby.
I just want to pause for a second. We have some new members who have received some gifts in the chat. Shout out to Empress Awaken, Leaky, Mabel O'Neill, Queen Shailene, and Frodo's Dojo. Welcome to the Open Book members. You were already family, but now you are members. I've just now gifted 5 Open Book gift membership. So y'all put some hearts in the chat and welcome our new members.
Yeah.
And when
Do
I
you
say
think
that, it was.
Do you think possible? This is what I see. It may not be your thing, but maybe you get it on TikTok, and I'm not saying you should do it, but I've seen where people, it helps them when they vent out all that anger, let it out, because you do have to fight these enemies online with their lies.
Yes.
And God gave you dominion over evildoers, and you have the power.
It's so terrible. This is the most humiliating thing I've never in my life had a heart to. I don't care what I might feel about anybody's story. If I don't know what I know
Brittany,
or know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna be the fuck quiet
It's random, sis.
and just pray for the family. No, everybody got their narrative and
Thank
everybody
y'all
know
so
what they
much.
know off of just a one post of somebody. You don't know nothing. You wasn't around. Was you around? Did you see it? Was you in the home with them? No.
It just break our hearts that we gotta constantly see this. And then we get people start saying we need to stop talking.
Yeah.
We messing
Every
up
day
the
we get
case.
that.
How we stop?
Yeah,
Why should
y'all
we
need to.
stop talking?
People been. Well, this is what I'm getting through my page. I got a block. People been stop talking about your sister, girl. Holly ain't going to jail. Yeah, you need to stop talking about this. And guess what I do? Justice for me, free.
Yeah, that's a
Justice for me.
demon talking. That's a demon talking. They don't want you to speak truth to power.
I'll
That's
block
just
them.
like
I'll block them and say justice for me. And then I'll make a post and say, keep screaming her name. That's why y'all irritated. Because y'all didn't think too many. It's so worldwide. It's people all over the world. And that's what's angering them. Y'all angering them more than her own siblings is. And we ain't even doing nothing.
And I noticed like the whole month before they even start speaking out, we ain't had nobody getting threats. We ain't threatened nobody. We just let everybody talk. We took our L and kept it moving. Now when they start posting everything, we getting your page blocked, fake pages coming up. I'm like, God, no, just let it be. Let's let everybody talk. Everybody has their own opinion. That's cool. We fine with it. You got people that want to be on Holly's side, that's fine. You got people want to be on Romeca's side, that's fine. But ain't no need to be
Wow,
back and
Becca.
forth
I think Dreamy
searching
Girl
people
either.
background, pulling up old stuff. What's that for? Because that's not about the
It's
case.
random.
This is about Romeca and what happened that day on September.
Right.
That everything else do not have nothing to do with it. Like Jesus. Yeah, I don't get it.
that's a way people try to shut you up. Oh, you want to talk? Let me pull up some shit on you since you want to talk. That is, they're deflecting from what's really the at stake here and going somewhere else.
Oh, Gigi,
That's
somebody
all that
wants
is.
that say, keep lying to yourself. You may believe it at criminal. You asking who got Carlos doesn't see his father. He's with us all the
Wow,
time.
Black Bear.
Those pictures and posts that he's posting, they're not recent. They all old. His hair is longer than that.
Mm.
The day he posted that, I was with him. We were all together.
Yeah, they kept calling our phone. We like,
And
what's up?
why is he posting those pictures? He's doing it to provoke anger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I heard he's really hurt.
Why can't I make any changes without an admin approval? Why?
With Monday.com.
He should be hurt. Shit, we hurt.
And he misses his son.
But Romeca told me he lies.
Oh,
Every video they posted, she always said he lies.
why you lie?
So
Why you lie?
Right.
so
Oh, he's a big liar.
you cannot trust his word. And then his alleged friend, I talked to him once and I said, well, is he a thug? Because when he do music videos, he's always shooting up guns. He said, no, he's not a thug. He don't live that lifestyle. That's just what he portrays. Everybody do it. It's just a fake. So I said, oh, so he just have a consistency of lying and putting on a fake show.
Yeah. You need an audience. That's what I said. He need an audience because everybody is making him look so bad. So if I post my son, then everybody, you see when he posted, everybody come on there and they sharing it. He needs that energy because he's suffering. He's suffering very bad. When you're guilty and when your conscience
Yup.
is getting to you, you know, that's mental. Somebody ain't letting nobody letting you heal. We will never hear. Her mother, her son, her siblings, her family will never hear. She has not only woke up a world, she
Right.
woke her whole entire family, the world and her immediate family is really hurt behind this. So what do you mean? Nobody ain't letting you heal. We'll never heal. She not
Yeah,
coming
but I
back.
think it's bullshit
Oh,
because he can
definitely.
log off. He can log off, right?
Right.
Oh,
But
he logs
nobody
off
is
and log back
really
home.
messing with him in his day-to-day life. But he's only referring to people on social media.
I guess so, because you ain't referring
He
to
gets to see Sunday
no,
morning every day, but
nobody talks
Romeca
to him.
doesn't.
Nobody hears from him, so he ain't talking to us. He's mad at the Romeca Meeks supporters.
Right.
He's mad at y'all really bad.
And me.
Oh, and you. Yeah, you auntie.
Auntie, we supposed
Oh,
to
you
say
ain't
So
auntie
pretty
anyway.
much you're
Yeah.
saying he's
And for the
mad
record,
at
and
people
Gigi,
that
for the
want
record,
justice for
oh, and let me
Romeca.
say this, Gigi, for the record, since they saying this ain't my real auntie, she's definitely my real auntie. She's definitely is. Do she need to post pictures of me younger? Huh? Of all of us. That picture of Romeca that was on her obituary in that little blue dress, that was at her auntie La right now that's on the line. That was at her wedding. She was very young, wasn't she?
They sound
She's definitely our auntie. So for anybody that, oh, we don't see her in pictures, she works a lot.
Okay.
She got time to take
I'm there
pictures.
when needed, baby, and I'm there now.
Right.
Because that was one of my babies. I'm going to always be there. I have to be arguing with anybody telling me, well, you should need, I'm not shutting up shit. I'm sorry. I'm not nothing. I'm not shit. I'm gonna be quiet when they say they sent the police to go get her, and then I'm not shutting up then because I'm gonna be on there talking about
Oh,
everybody gonna have the butt face.
I need my charge. I need my phone charge. Cause auntie, I can see you. Remember you
wild tape.
did my baby prom, right?
Uh-huh.
One little Los there with the same colors we had on.
Yeah.
I mean Big Los.
Yeah.
He took a family picture with my sister now. And Holly was not pregnant. She had the baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She was always there.
And my baby went to prom what in May? May 17th.
May, June. He was
May,
there
June, July, August. 9 years.
Yes.
He don't miss our family gatherings because my mother not a cooks really well. He needs a plate.
Not a plate. Did y'all?
And we family. We
Wait
real.
a minute. She said he needs a plate, child. Okay, so he not getting food. He got to come over there and eat their food too. Shout out to someone that sent a coffee. It didn't have a name, but if you're still in here in the bushes, thank you so much, and thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's live. Let's see. Yes, we love them. Yes, because I know that this was hard, but I'm glad that she was opening up. And she said, yeah, this is not it. Okay, after justice comes exposure. Okay, she's gonna really lay it out on the table. Okay.
Family, and we still
and
we give them a plate.
We anybody that comes in, we treat them like family, no matter what.
They never leave. People
Right,
love our
Mr.
family.
Boykin.
It's always a
They
great
are
vibe.
the same.
We love on people over here. Why they say, oh, they so aggressive. They so, what family? Oh, I got somebody on my page that said, Gigi, your family fucked up. What family ain't fucked up? Name me one. Name me one family that you ain't got a couple of ignorant motherfuckers in it.
But they're just projecting. Your family is not effed up. That's just lies. They're projecting.
Listen, Gigi, we know that, but look, we weren't too fucked up. He stayed for 9 years, right? Around his same family. And let's start
there. They should have took one look at Romeca mugshot and say that man is effed up.
And guess what?
To even do that to a woman.
That's not that. It was more of that, and he would fight her. He fought her and called the police on her.
Wow.
Everybody saw that, know that.
You fought her, black tie, and guess what? It was about always. He always got caught up. He always got caught up with a female. Holly not the first female that did phone my sister. And they always wanted her to know about them. She never cared about knowing about nobody because she was that girl. She was number one.
And she never confronted the girl.
She never confronted no girl. She always say something. That's why all the videos y'all see. Why you lie? You don't see her confront no female. She will go to him.
They come to her.
They come to her.
But we just want to say thank you. We really do. We
thank you.
Thank you. We really.
And I want y'all to know y'all can keep on going. Keep sending them pink hearts everywhere, them posts. Cause y'all doing amazing. And I promise you, I really, really thank y'all. My sister is so happy with y'all right now.
That's we love to hear, and we want to say thank you as well. And our hearts go out, and we will continue to fight against evil and to get justice for Romeca Meeks, because that's what it's all about.
Yes.
And he's mad because people want justice for Romeca.
Yes. No, they thought that once they cat out, and they thought that we weren't gonna say nothing.
Somebody said, "Knew not to add me to this live. Keep it real, TV. You want to get on, baby?"
Who is that?
Oh no, they said, "Knew not to add me."
Oh, that's Quadre. I think that's Quadre.
Hey, this the big sister. Join. Let him join. I want to talk to him. I never talk to him.
Okay. He has to come up here. Only people I have is OG, and I'm gonna get to her in a minute.
Tell him he's about do not to put me up in this live. You come on. Let me know what you know, because I know a lot.
Hit the link. You have to hit the link in the chat. You have to go up.
Yeah, he needs to hit the link.
Quadre.
That's the link.
True. Big nappy head.
I don't understand what's the way he's so.
That day.
I definitely
understand. And that's why I just got on his ass because I never argue with him. I never said nothing. I'm just tired because you don't even know the facts. You know what you think you know.
And the people that really want justice for Romeca, they really don't care to hear all that.
Good.
They just want to know about the investigation. Are we really getting close to solving this case? Are you guys happy? We hear questions or situations like her phone. People feel like Carlos took her phone. Then we heard that, I guess someone talked to you guys and they said that the phone is with the cops, because we feel that it's possible a lot of information that's in that phone that could help Romeca case. And we fear that Carlos may take that phone and erase those data or do something.
I know.
But even if they did, even if he erased them, it's still in the cloud. Yeah, it don't. It's still absolutely.
All they need is a phone number.
Do you guys know where the phone is?
Let's say there's some things we can't say because it's under investigation. But I'm gonna say this to you, to everybody. One thing our family gonna do is we're going to step when it comes to Romeca. I'm talking about step on toes, whatever we have to do, because we're not allowing the case just to be sitting on the table. No, no, ma'am, no, sir. We're not doing that. Our family is definitely stepping and gonna step and gonna continue stepping until we get that justice. And we know that she deserves that justice. Like a lot of things, questions that um a lot of questions that y'all want to know. Some of it we can't say or about the case, stuff like that. If some stuff that's already been out there, we don't mind speaking upon it. But other than that, all we do we get letting the man upstairs handling everything.
Quadre, the police do got the phone. The police do got the phone, Quadre. We see what you said. The police do
Now,
got
why
the
you
phone.
let him get to you? Just chill.
He do ain't getting to me. The police
No,
do got
but
the phone.
don't read his stuff though. We don't even care about him. He is irrelevant.
Something about the police and the ambulance, and they be satisfied. Baby, you is retarded.
Listen to me.
He was in LD anyway. I'm not gonna talk to him, and I got you, please.
Nika, listen to your auntie.
I got you, auntie.
Auntie, listen to your auntie. Listen to me, baby.
I just want him to.
I know.
Can I tell you my address, Quadra? You come to my house.
Let's not
Listen
let
to me.
let him
Nika.
Like, wait, what?
let's focus
I
on
know.
the
I feel like
justice.
that.
But you was not finna listen. You weren't finna answer the question, and he went on there to want to say. That's what I'm saying. That's why they study thinking it's what it is because he keeps saying shit.
Well, listen. You can't. Listen to what I'm finna say. Listen to me and listen to me good. You understand me?
Mm-hmm. No, I said, yeah, you said what you
Yeah,
say. You
okay.
they got the phone. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you read what he's saying. Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Okay,
read what he's saying.
Okay, fuck what he's saying. For real, we don't even care what he's saying. Well, the facts that matters is what the
You're welcome,
evidence, the
sis.
police and the investigator got. Anything he say, he just full of shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
I
on.
know it hurt you. It hurt
I
all
just
of
skipped
us.
over it.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
even come.
You let him.
Did she take it
We're
out?
not finna let. We ain't finna do
The
that.
ambulance didn't come though. What you talking about?
We not even finna allow him to interfere into that. You understand me?
Oh, okay, so she
You know
probably
what I'm saying?
out.
I know, cause when he started being on that page and stuff, I was real uptight too, and mad, and I wanted to clear her name.
It was
But I don't have.
there, because she may have taken it out. He came on. He did come up on the panel, so Gigi may have took that part out because he was very disrespectful in what he said about Romeca, that her family doesn't have her. It was very distasteful, in my opinion, and very evil. Yeah, she probably did. If y'all are saying it was after this part, because I didn't see the rest of the live after that part. I saw that part today, but after that I didn't see the rest. So I don't know. Maybe she took that part out. But my thing is this. Okay, now if he got up there and said that to her sister, her aunt, okay, to me, that's demonic, very demonic, and lacks empathy. And it also means that the time, going back some and thinking about the beginning of this, it further makes us think that you are a liar. Because do you remember this lie, Dre?
Right. Okay. To Romeca Blackman family, mostly to her mother, Tina McMillan. I would like to apologize for the videos that have been surfacing the internet about Romeca this past week. My intentions was not to slander nor tear Romeca's character apart. I feel some videos and personal text messages came out about Carlos that I did not deny in any sort, but felt it should have also been left off the internet. Really had a lot of personal time with both of them. I love both of them. It made me want to be a family man. My mission was only to even the playing field with the internet. As we all know, we must be careful with what we show this crazy, mean world. I'm sure Los did not want that for Romeca. I'm praying for the family. And as for Holly, I don't know her. You have every right to feel how you want about her or any of this. I haven't lost a kid, so I am not in no position to tell you how to feel. I hope everything can be handled to the best interest of the family. I'm praying for Lilos. I've grew up without both a mother and a father, and I wish I had at least one. Please hold your head high. I'm not doing this for attention, but more so, apologies should be as loud as the disrespect. I apologize once again. Praying for
Someone say
family.
you doing
Rest in
this.
peace, Romeca. We love you, girl.
Now, he couldn't even get their names right. He was straight reading. So this lets us further know for you to say something demonic like that on a platform. They have just lost their family member almost 2 months ago. Like it's funny or something that she's no longer here. But you were reading apologizing not too long ago. So which one is it? Did you forget the apology? So what you gonna do? Re-apologize? And I know that's probably not a word. Like, come on now. And I'm glad. Shout out to you, Gigi, that you took that out. Okay. Because I didn't skip anything. She probably just edited her video. But she did drop him. They said, I think I saw that part when she dropped him and put him down, but the sister got so upset after that. And understandably. Okay. That was mad rude and disrespectful to her. And my thing is this: she's defending her sister. She said she doesn't even know him. Okay. So it wasn't like she was trying to disrespect him. She's mad by the videos that he was putting out and how he's been trying to tarnish her sister's name. She didn't have like private beef with him. Okay. Because she didn't know him. She was saying some stuff. Okay. About how he was moving and all that. Okay. Down on his knees and stuff like that. I don't know what else, they know. Jameer, I call him Mir. Oh, I love that. Empress Awakened. Okay. It did. Sister Sagacity, welcome. He was reading an apology. He couldn't get the names right. To me, that's not even genuine. You got to read it and then you can't even get the names right. Okay. We can start there with that apology. What was that? And then he acted scared. Okay. Stumbling over words. Like, stop it. Now you done forgot. Yes, the facial expressions take me out. Okay. Now you done forgot. I was like, wait a second. Did we forget? Right. Okay. Child, let me skip to the bottom. I'm getting behind. Let's see. He defended somebody he say he hasn't talked to in years, and the other one he never met. Nothing he has said makes sense from day one. Okay. Hey D, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay. Child, that was a whole mess. I just cannot believe that. And I know that was a shock for them, especially if this is your first interaction with her sister. I mean, you just have to understand how she was feeling. But I guess he has no empathy. Everything's just so cold. It's crazy. Oh, you got the AirPod. Honey Drip said, look, I'm trying to go to bed. Open book just running. We understand. Yes. Okay. Child, I'm like, it was a script. Yeah. He was reading it. I just can't believe it. That's sad. Like, seriously, at this point, y'all, it should be no more games. Okay. The good thing is, I'm so glad that they're saying that the case is still ongoing. Okay. And, we will continue to make noise, bring awareness to this situation. There are still so many questions that, one day soon, hopefully, we will get the answers to those questions, especially her family. The looks. Okay. Oh my gosh, the looks. Um, we will get some answers to a lot of the questions, like what we were talking about earlier in the live. What happened with Hollywood to get so much blood on her? Those are things we're looking into. And then once I found out some other information that I'm seeking, I would definitely share that with you all as well. Um, I just want justice. And someone said it earlier in the chat, you know, when you are really invested into something and you want to see justice for Romeca, then even in the morning when you wake up, you're thinking, what could I have missed? Or, you know, is this the day? Okay. I done got to the point where I'm like, good morning. It's a great day for justice. Okay. Hey, you never know the day that we may hear that, hey, there's a charge, you know, and so forth. Because they're still looking into it. And it's a lot of puzzle pieces and things out there that I don't think that, you know, we stated this, I don't think they thought it was going to go this far and for this long, that we would have eventually gotten quiet. Okay. And that didn't happen. Okay. That did not happen. And so they are now really taking this thing seriously and trying to make sure they get the data and, you know, the ballistics and autopsy statements and so forth to make sure that they get it right. Let's see, can't even imagine the betrayal the family must feel concerning Carlos and the part he played in Romeca's demise. That's a whole other kind of hurt. Yes, and that's what I pray that God prepares their heart for that answer. Okay, did he actually, when I say have something to do with it, actually had his hand on that gun? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of missing pieces, but I feel that there are some pieces we're actually connecting. And yes, so I thank you all. I'm not going to hold y'all know it's a weeknight, but I really thank everyone for joining on tonight. Make sure y'all hit the like button. That is for free. Also, I want to shout out the sponsors for tonight's live: Cree's Conversation Lounge, Deanna, Shanabi, Gretchen, and also the person that sent the coffee. Thank y'all so much for being sponsors. Also, special shout out to the moderators that were in the building. Okay, Latte, Lolo, Dreamy Girl, Shelly Shells. Thank you, ladies, so much. And also special shout out to all of the members who are lit up in green and the 5 new members that are chosen randomly. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all tap that like button. Also subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell because you never know when I'm going to go live like I did this morning, y'all. Make sure you check out the live from this morning because it was like a little informal live. We didn't even stay on that long. I had some errands to run, so I didn't do like a big live this morning, but make sure you tap in if you did not see that. That was kind of a part 1 to this live, so make sure you tap into that one. But y'all have a great night, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Do truth with the open book. If you felt that heat, like, share, and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book.
Let's fight up
Every
the
voice
chat
matters.
with hearts for
Every lie shatters.
Romeca.
Catch you next page.
For Romeca.